Hi, I'm Sarah from Wheels and Matchbox. So today we are going to do a race. And if you haven't noticed, I'll just show you it. So I got new LED lights. I'll show you it. Like, if you guys see it, looks neat with some blue and green combination. It's like a star. These new LED lights, thought they looked cool, so they look cool. So today is a race day, and they're gonna race like random cars, basically. Really, there's no specific thing, and that's all the news I had to make. So let's get right started. So just take the track down first. I don't know if I'll have to pause the video for this since I'm single-handed, but no, I didn't have to. Probably have to pause the video for this. Alright, I set up the raceway. So now the Wheels and Matchbox raceway, I guess you'll call it, is in action. So 2 rounds, 2 winners. We're gonna race to 2, find out the champ. But let's start with, let's do wait, change the topic. We're doing a race day. It's a race day, but 1 versus 1 car. So we're gonna do 4 rounds of that. So, scrap what I just said. So now you know what you're doing. So first you're going to do kind of like a GDM topic. And really, so we have the Nissan Nissan something. It's a Nissan GTR. Like BNR, I don't know, so BNR 32. Well, I don't know which one. It is some version, doesn't say it on the bottom. You guys know what? You know it. So we're going to do 2 outer lanes. The most fastest lanes on the track. Looks like, since no bumps, this is going to be a way faster lane. And to get the win. So our yellow car sitting in lane number 5 is going to be the Acura NSX. So let's get right started. This is going to be a long tournament, but hope you could stay and watch the full video. So this is going to be a very cool one, even though lack of room I have, and my collection being only that big after my closet. And then we have that wall, but being that so, we only have space so that let's get the Acura NSX racing in number 1. This is lane number 1, the GTR. Lane number 5 is the Acura. Hope the Acura wins. That's what I want to win. That's what the car I want that has to win. That I want it to win, but probably if you want the Nissan to win, I don't know. Since the comments are disabled, you obviously can't type it down, but if the comments were not typed down, I'll see the answer, but since the comments are disabled, you can't do that. But let's just race. 3, 2, 1. Oh, lane number 5. I didn't know who was that. I'm trusting that thing. Lane number 5 of our champion is Acura NSX, so it'll land right there. And the Nissan GTR, I think you're here. So my GTR was there. Good luck next time. So let's check another car. May this one be good. Wow, take some of my old cars. Probably like this Ford Focus. Let's do it in lane number 4. So lane number 4 for Ford Focus. Oh, I had a good one in mind. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, McLaren P1. Well, this is like a good drifting car. I mean, not really racing. I don't know. I mean, it's not the first time it has been racing down, I don't think. But, you know. Let's race. Alright, let's do the review. This is lane number 2, the McLaren P1. And then lane number 4 is the Ford. I'm counting for the McLaren. Probably you could be counting for the Ford. It's 50-50 really. Because the race depends on the cars really. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, big bump in the middle for the Ford, but guess it just jumps ahead the McLaren. And it gave it an advantage to taking the win. So that's our Ford taking the win. And let's take cars off from the wall. Let's do 3 rounds actually. So this is the last round. No, we'll do 4. We'll do 1 last after this. So we got the Jaguar F-Type Project 7, which is gonna be in lane number 2. And in lane number 4 we have, I think this is the Corvette Stingray. Correct me if I'm wrong, or you know what it is. So that Corvette versus the Jaguar F-Type Project 7 in lane number 2. Lane number 4 is the Corvette. Oh, sorry guys. Resetting the lane numbers. So if it gets off its lane, we know which lane it is. So lane number 4, lane number 2. Let's go. Counting for the Jaguar. 3, 2, 1. Wow, very good start for the Corvette. That is like untouchable from the start to the finish. Lane number 4 taking the win as the Corvette smiles happily for its victory. Alright, let's do one last match. Let's do probably like a Plymouth Barracuda. Lane number 4 versus the Camaro ZL1. Lane number 4, which is the Barracuda, versus lane number 2, which is that Camaro. I'm excited for this one. These are 2 like good performing cars for stunts, really. Like sometimes I test them out in my jump, but when I'm single-handed, I can't do it in my videos. But we'll try to do it later on. But we have the race set up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Lane number 4 is like untouchable. No one knows why, but I guess this has more ground suspension, so it just cruised over the bump and then took the win. Plymouth Barracuda. Since obviously this is a 2 versus 2, we'll obviously do 2 in the semifinals. Then we'll go to the finals, declare our winner. But let's start this aggressive challenge. So first matchup is one crazy one. These cars had 2 dominant races. A dominant race in their first round. And they have came this far to the semifinals. Will they beat the challenge, I guess? But just to spice it up, let's add a matchbox. Because why not? Let's add a matchbox to just kind of spice it up. And really, I don't know, this is gonna go fast. But to spice it up, if this wins, you'll count it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, the matchbox. That matchbox actually won. And the two cars slammed. But, is it fair to say let's take the matchbox. We'll take it as the challenge. As the challenge of these two cars. Challenge didn't end well at all. But since those are two good performing cars, we have two good performing cars. One got an advantage for the bump. One got an advantage so the Barracuda got the advantage for the bump, and this one got advantage in the start for faster acceleration. But let's get this one last semifinal race. These two cars are looking forward. I don't know who's gonna win on this one. It's on the race. 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at who's ahead. Look at that. The bump was smooth, but then the acceleration of that Corvette was insane to take over the poor Barracuda, who lost in this tournament. At least it came in the semifinals. Other cars didn't even make full way through. But now we got the Challenger, challenge car, versus the acceleration beast. So, what to do in the outside lanes? Lane number 1 is the Matchbox Desert Thunder. And then Corvette goes in lane number 5. Let's see who wins. 3, 2, 1, race! Who was that? I didn't know. I think just the height advantage. I mean, it tipped over at the end. But our Matchbox Desert Thunder has won the tournament. And the poor Corvette Stingray went in the championship match, but lost against the strong power, I guess, of the, where was this car? Of the Desert Thunder. So good job, Desert Thunder. Never saw you win. I mean, this is the first time you're on this track, obviously. You're new to this track. New cars always are dominant. You've been on my other old tracks, but you are my champ for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Crazy video, actually. I was not expecting this to win. It was just a fun accessory for that race. But it ended up being like a strong thing in that tournament and being the champion of today's match. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned. You'll have more races, more unboxings, and more showing videos, and some crazy videos too with my other tracks. We didn't forget about those. And with some of my new Formula 1 cars, and with these new LED lights, it'll help me, when it's dark. I mean, it is dark outside, but, it's darker. I'll record, and I could. But that's our champion for today. Desert Thunder. Anyways, bye, and hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.